So I am just quickly going to show you how we can uh, access our Google Form. Again, you just need to go to your Gmail account. You just need to go to your Gmail account and search for this dotted box. When you need go to your Gmail account and search for the dotted box, you just need to click on. You just need to click here and search for forms. Once you click on this forms, you will reach to your home page. Okay, and the teacher who are using mobile phone, they just need to go to their browser and search for forms.google.com, and it will lead to you this page, this fresh document. Okay, so that's how you can use it. Okay, now teacher, we will move forward and we'll see how we can convert our Google Form quiz on the Google Forms into quiz. So the teachers who are using the desktop, what you need to do, you just need to go to the blank quiz, which is on the top side, beside the blank one. Here is the template gallery. Within the template gallery, you will see there is a blank quiz option. You just need to click here and it will automatically create a blank quiz for you. For you, you don't need to create or convert or create any setting. It will automatically create a setting for you and create a fresh blank quiz form for the teachers who are using desktop. Okay, teachers who are using their mobile phone, so just need to show it again so that so teachers who are using a desktop, you just need to go to the blank quiz here and click on the blank quiz. And teacher, do let me know if you are able to see my screen. In the chat, if let me know if you are able to see my screen, because I am receiving that some of the teachers are not able to see the screen. So let me know if you are able to see my screen. Great, thank you so much. So for the desktop, you just need to go to the blank quiz and it will open a blank quiz automatically for you. And for the teachers who are using mobile phone, and even the people, the teachers who are using the desktop, you just need to create a blank form, Google form. When you create a blank Google form, you just need to go this three dots here. If you click the teacher who are on mobile phone, you just need to go to settings. Just go to the settings and here you find the three options: general, presentation, and if you click on this arrow, you find quizzes. Please click on quizzes, and the first option which you see is to convert the form into quiz. So do you want to make this a quiz? Assign points value to questions and allow auto marking. Yes, we want to. We just need to click on this arrow button and it will convert our form into quiz. Now you can see there are some options and the setting which we need to see. First is that how to release marks. Do you want to release marks immediately after each submission, or do you want to later after manual review? Teachers, please do note that if you are creating a question which is a short answer or paragraph question, that question needs to be reviewed manually. So that for that you can choose the later and after manual review. But as you can see, it's also mentioned here is that when you choose this later after manual review, it will automatically turns on email connection. So if you are sharing with the students who do not have their email ID, they will not be able to submit this form. So that is why we suggest and recommend that you always try to choose the immediately after each submission, so that the student who do not have the email ID will also be able to fill the form. Okay, teachers. And what student can see, you can also check these boxes for the missed question. If the question has answered incorrectly, that they will see their wrong answers. What are the correct answers? They also see the what are the correct answers and how much marks they got for the questions. So these are the settings you can check. So I'm keeping it at it as it is, and I'm not making any changes. And I also request teachers to please keep this setting like it only. Now to save this setting, you just need to go on the right side top and click on save. And successfully, the teachers who are using mobile phone, even the desktop, the teacher who are using desktop, you have converted your Google Forms into quiz. Teacher, do let us know if you're able to follow till here by texting, saying yes in the chat. If you're not, please let us know too. Great. Teachers, please remember you also need to have create the Google form throughout the session and need to share the link at the end of the session. So please, if you are having any question or query, do let us know. So I'm not sure who is this iPhone. Can what issue are you facing? Can you share? What is the issue? Thank you, Hardeep. Great. Any other teacher who are facing any issue, please do let us know in the chat with your question. I am waiting for 10 seconds for the any question if you have. The iPhone sir, if you can just share your question, what you haven't got, it will be easy for me to share the answer with you. Thank you, Shivani ma'am. Okay. So if you are using a mobile phone or a desktop, you just need to go to the setting. For the setting for the desktop, you will get the setting here, and for mobile, you need to click on. Just a minute. You just need to click on this and go to the setting. Click on this arrow or swipe right. Click on quizzes. Just it will open like this. Like if you want to convert this quiz, you just need to click on this blue button and it will your quiz form. It will convert your Google form into quiz, and then click on save. Please click on save, and otherwise the setting will not be saved. Just please click on the save, and the setting has been saved, and you have successfully converted your Google Forms into quiz. Okay, now we will move forward. Thank you so much. Great teachers. Now we'll move forward, and the next thing what we'll do, we will create our questions on our Google Forms quiz. So first thing you can see, thank you, Veena ma'am. First thing you can see, there is an untitled, and we need to give title for it. So teachers, for example, I just giving a title here, which is like science quiz unit 1 section 3B. I can give the title like this. Why I put this title like this in this format is that because it make it easier to search for the Google form which I have created. I can search it accordingly the subject which I have for created for the unit and for which section I have created this. So it will make easy for me to search for the relatable Google form. And teacher, you can also see here on the top side it's showing the untitled form. You just need to click on it and it will automatically take the same title which you have mentioned here. Once you click here, it will automatically take the title like this. So now we have give the title to our Google form quiz. Next thing, we can give the description for this too. So what we can do, we can give the description here, which is like, dear students, please attempt all the below questions in this quiz form and do make sure that you have checked the grade after the submission. So that's how I can give the instruction to our student, which is a basic instruction that first thing they need to attempt this quiz. Second thing, they need to see their marks which have they got from this quiz through the after the submission. So that's how you can also give the instruction, basic instruction, the description and the title, which makes it easy for you and for your student to follow accordingly. Now what we will do, teacher, we will create our first question. To create our first question, we can give a question like, according to you, what is photosynthesis? Write an answer within 100 words. Okay, teacher, that's how I give a question. And you see, it's in where I am asking student to tell us about the photosynthesis and write their answer within 100 words. So it's an open-ended question. So I am selecting the type of the question is a short answer. Okay. And teachers, please remember, for the short answer and paragraph, we can give the marks, but the problem is here, we do not know what is the correct answer. We know what is the correct answer, but we are not sure how our student will respond to that answer particularly. If you write an answer like this, the photosynthesis is a process which plants use for the food process. Like if you put your answer like this, but your student put in a different manner, like the to process the to create the food, the plants use the photosynthesis process like this, so it will automatically take the answer as incorrect. What I want to say and do not want to confuse is that it will take the correct answer in a manner which you have put by each word, and if you uh, student put it in a different manner, it will take as a wrong answer. So what we suggest here, and do not want to make create a confusion here, you just keep it like this. Don't give any marks to this for now. What you can do, you can write a answer feedback here. You just need to click on add an answer feedback and enter your feedback here. What feedback you can give? You can give, dear student, thank you for your for your answer. This question need to be reviewed manually. Just manually. This question needs to be reviewed manually, and your marks will get updated soon. So that type of feedback you can add so that student will get the idea that this is a question which needs a manual review, and he or she will not get the correct answer immediately. So he or she has to wait for the marks until the teacher reviewed the answer and give it accordingly. And you can also add another thing is like, while for a meanwhile, you can just you can go through the concept link which has been shared below to revise the photosynthesis concept. Okay, teachers. So now that's how you can give the instruction to the students so that they will not get confused. And what I mentioned here is that I mentioned that you can go to the concept link. So now we need to add a link here, and how we can add a link into our feedback is that if you go down and you will see there are two options are available. First thing is to add link, and second is to add video. We will try this. We will try the link first. So I request please click on this link, and you will see there are two options. First thing is to copy the link which you have created and the text which you want to display. I can just simply copy the link of the topic of photosynthesis here like this. I can just simply copy the link of our topic which I have created, the link of the document, and can just simply put photosynthesis like this. And as I all add the link and the text which need to be displayed when the student will see this feedback option. After it, I just need to click on add. If when I click on add, this concept note has been added into the feedback in the form of link. And now to save this feedback, I just need to click on save. Okay, now this feedback has been added into this question for the short answer. And to save this setting, to save this feedback in our question, you just need to click on done. And now it has been added. So that's how, teacher, for a short answer or a paragraph, you can share a feedback in a instruction manner so that student will not get confused or will not get confused, or they will get assurity about in for concept. And we will share question. We just need to click on option which says required. Please click here. And now and okay. Sorry, teacher, just got disconnected again. I'm really sorry for that. Just give me a second so that I can resolve this issue. And let me, and meanwhile, teachers, you can share your question. Now, teacher, do let me know if I'm audible now, and I am also going to reshare my screen so that you will also able to see this. Please do let us know if I'm audible and if you are able to see my screen now. And I'm really sorry that my internet is creating issue today. Thank you so much. And the teachers who are not able to see the option on mobile phone, you just rotate your phone in a landscape mode and you will be able to see. Okay, I will be bit louder too. Okay, thank you so much. And I also request teacher to please keep your video off so that the experience of other teacher who are going to watch the recording of this session will be much better. Great. So we have created a short answer question. Now we'll move to our next part and create our next type of question. How we how we can do that? We can just simply create a new question, or we can duplicate it. So we do not, I'm not going to duplicate it because it's going to create a same type of question and the setting will be same. But I am going to try the different type of question. That is why I'm going to click on this plus option, which is in the toolbar. The teacher who are using the desktop, they will see on the right side here, and the teacher who are using the mobile phone, they will see this toolbar on the bottom side. So please click on this plus sign within the circle. When you click on it, you'll see there a box has been opened. A new question box has been opened. And now we will create a second type of question. For second type of question, what you can do, you can just ask is that lion is, and then create a fill in the blanks and then ask animal. So lion is what animal, and this is a multiple choice, and I can add my option like it's herbivorous, it's or either it's omnivores, or it is a carnivorous. Okay, so that's how you can give your options like this for the question. And I also request teacher to please you also create your question as I'm creating right now, because you also have to share the Google form link at the end. So please follow the same step as I'm showing you. And for the fourth option, I can give none of the above like this. Okay. And I have created the question, and I am making this compulsory by clicking on the required button. And now this is a compulsory box which student need to fill. Now, and I am keeping this a multiple choice question. Okay. How I can give the points and choose the correct answer for this question? I just need to go to this check box, which is on the bottom side left. Okay. Please click on it, and now it will open a box like this where you can add points to for your question. So how can you add point? You can type the number of points you want to give. Like if I want to give 2 points for this question, I can just simply type 2 points. And to give the correct answer for this question, I just need to check the correct answer. The correct answer is carnivorous. So if I click here, it will take this box as a correct option. Okay. So now what I have done, I have given the points for this question, the marks for this question, and the what is the right answer. Now I will add the feedback. To add the feedback, you just need to click on add answer feedback, which is on the bottom. Please click here and it will open a box like this where you need to put a feedback for incorrect and correct answer. For incorrect answer, what I can do, I can just say, dear student, please watch the below video to revise the concept of animal classification based on food habits. And as I shared, please watch the below video to revise. Now I need to add a video. How I can add the video? I just need to go here on the downside and just need to click on this play button. When I click on this play button, it will open a box like this where I can either search for a YouTube video or I can simply paste the link of an online video here and add it. For now, I'll show you the function of how to search the video here. You just need to go to this box and type the video which you want to see. I can type here animal classification based on food habits and click on this search option. Now it's showing me the list of the video which can be shared with the student, and I am selecting this video. I just need to click on it and then click on select option. And now you can see the video has been added into the feedback. So for the incorrect answer, I can also give the feedback with a support of a YouTube video where the student can just watch this video and revise the concept of animal classification based on food habits. For the correct answer, I can just simply say, great job, keep going, and put a smiley face. For the student, they will feel positive too. And I have added the incorrect answer feedback, correct answer feedback. Now to save this feedback, I just need to click on save. And I can see my feedback has been added for this question. And if when the student put the incorrect answer, he or she will see the feedback like this. Now to save this, I just need to click on done, and the feedback has been added for this question too. Okay, so teachers, I am going to show you again the feedback option, how we can add the feedback. You just need to click on this box, and then I already have added the video. So let me do a one thing, teachers. What I can do, I am going to create another question type where I'll show you how to add a feedback, or I'll show you here now. What just need to do is just what I can do, I can just delete this or delete this. So, and done. Okay. So you just need to click on this right option, which is check option. Click here and it will open like this. I already have given the point for this question and chooses the right option. Now to add a feedback, I just need to click on add answer feedback. For incorrect answer, I can just type dear student, please go through the below option below video to revise the concept. And to add a video, just need to click on this play button. It will open a YouTube, it will open a function page like this where you can search for a video. You can simply search for animal classification based on food habit and search for a video by clicking on this search box. Select the video which you want to share. I will select this video. I will click on the video, then click on the select option. And now video has been added. For the correct answer, I can just say, great job, keep going, and add a smiley face. And I will click save to add the feedback in our question, and I click done to finish the process. So that's how we can add feedback. Okay, now we will add another question. How to add a question, teacher? You just again need to go to this plus sign, which is in the circle. Just click on it, and there are new question box will get open. Now what we can do? We can simply ask a question which is like match the state with their capital city. Okay, and I can see it's already taken as the multiple choice grid. Now what I need to add? I need to add row and column. In a row, you can put your question, which is like I can put the name of the state here, Uttar Pradesh, and I can add another question by clicking on this second arrow, which is Karnataka, and I will again click on the add arrow to add another option, which is Punjab. So that's how I added the state. Now we'll add the capital city's name in the column. I will click on the column 1 and type Lucknow. I will again click on the add column and type Bangalore, and I will click on the add column again and type Chandigarh, and make this question compulsory so that student has to answer this question. Okay, that's how I created my question regarding the matching the state with their capital city. And teacher, please note that when I click on the answer key here, which is on below side, I can assign the point for each option. Okay, so when I choose the multiple choice grade or checkbox grade, I get the option to provide the marks for each option. So for if the student put the correct answer for Uttar Pradesh, I will assign mark 1, same for Karnataka 1 and Punjab 1. And the correct answer for the Uttar Pradesh is Lucknow. For Karnataka is Bangalore, and for Punjab is Chandigarh. So you just need to, if you're on a mobile, you just need to swipe right and you will see the option of Chandigarh, and please put the correct answer for the questions. And now I click on done. But before that, teacher, you will notice that I am not able to add the feedback here. As you can see, do not have any option for adding feedback. So teacher, please note and remember, when you choose the multiple choice grid or choice or a checkbox grid, you will be able to assign the marks for each option, but you will not be able to provide the feedbacks for the particular question type for multiple choice grid and checkbox grid. Now I'll save this question and click on done. Okay. And that's how I have created three type of questions, and sorry, I have created the three types of question, and I have added the marks and feedbacks accordingly. So teacher, do let me know if you are able to follow till here, and then we will move to our next part. Please let us know by saying yes in the chat if you are able to follow till here. If you have any question or query, please share your question through chat. I'm waiting for 10 seconds if you have any questions. And thank you so much, teachers who said yes. Great. Now we will move to our next part. Okay, which is we have created the question. Now, how our student will answer this question, and how we'll see how how we'll see the student's view. So you just need to go to the preview. Just need to click on three dots. Go to the preview, which is an in an eye shape. Click on preview. Yes, Meena ma'am, we can add more options if you want to. I'm just adding three type of question right now. You can add as many as you want. So once you share the link with the student of this form, student will see this form in this manner. And now I'll show you how they can fill this box. So the first question is, according to you, what is photosynthesis? And write an answer within 100 words. I can write my answer anything, like I am not writing any particularly. I just typing it is to just show you what is the view of our students. To again go to the preview, just need to click on this arrow. Click on this eye option which says preview. Once you click on it, it will open page like this. Okay. Now I am going to answer the each question and we'll see how the responses get be seen. And for lion is animal, let me choose omnivorous. For match the capital city, let me put the wrong answer. And I have attempt all question, and now I click on submit. So here you can see that it is showing that my response has been recorded, and I am now able to see my score. So your student will click on view score, and it will open up page like this. So here I can see student has answered something, and he or she got the feedback which is mentioned like, dear student, thank you for your answer. This question need to be reviewed manually and your marks will get updated soon. For meanwhile, you can go through the copy link which has been shared below to revise the concept note. So students just simply click on this link and it open a page of your concept note like this. Okay. And the second question which I have answered incorrectly. That is why I got 0 point for it. And what was the correct answer is carnivorous. And what was my feedback is like, dear student, please go through the below video to revise the concept. The student just simply will click on this video, and this video automatically start playing on their phone or on desktop. And then they will be able to revise their concept through this video too. For match of the state with their capital city, I have answered one question correctly, which is for Karnataka. But for two questions, Uttar Pradesh and Punjab, I have answered incorrectly. So that is why it is showing cross and in a red format. What was the correct answer? For Uttar Pradesh, correct answer was Lucknow, and for Punjab, it is Chandigarh. So that's how your student will see the responses they have selected on the form and their grades regarding the quiz form. Okay, teachers? Great. Next thing which we'll see is like how to see the responses of our student. To see the responses of the student, just give me a minute and I'll show you how we can see the responses. In a meanwhile, please share. Yes, ma'am. Tashin ma'am, I'll show you how you can share the form link with the student or also during the online classes too. And yes, teacher, we can use for the math subject. Today, I haven't chosen a question for math, but you can select a question for a math subject. Like you can ask about the area, you can ask about the how much gram in a kilogram. You can add a question like this and give the points accordingly. So just a minute, teacher. Let me just a minute. Just meanwhile, please share your question while I'm going to show you the response feature. Hmm. So to see the responses of our student, you will see there is a response button on the top here. Okay, for the teacher who are using mobile phone, you will see on the top side here. Okay, and when you click on the response, you will see a page like this where you get the insights. In the insights, you will get the three option data, which is about the average, median, and range. Average, which tells you about how your student performed during the online form which you have shared as a Google form quiz. And as I can see, for the 5 points, the average of the mark which has been given to the student is 1.8, which is below the 50%. So you can analysis from it here that either your form or quiz form which you have created is difficult for student to attempt, or it can also be a thing that students are not much clear about the concept and they need to revise these concept once again. So that's how you can use the insights to understand about the quality of the form which you have created and the understanding of the student of your regarding the concepts. If you go below, you will see there's on another option which is about frequently missed questions. So frequently missed question will show you mainly, if you click on this question, you will see it is saying that the question with a less than 50% correct answer response rate will show here. So here you will get the cumulative data of the student responses. If you have 10 students, you will get the cumulative data of 10 student responses. And in frequently missed question, you will get those question who who get the correct answer less than 50%. Okay. So as you can see, for lion is animal, only one student answer correctly. For matching the state where capital city, Uttar Pradesh, only two student answer correctly. And for the Punjab, only two student answer correctly, which is below the 50%. So that's how you can use the insight and check it the quality of the Google form you have created and the student understanding on the concept. To go to the responses, you just need to go to the top. You will see a text which saying responses. You just need to click here and you will see the responses of your students. And if you go below, you will find the summary of the question, how many students had answer correctly, how many students answer incorrectly for which questions. So that's how you can see the insights and the summary of the responses. If you go to the question, which is the second option, you will find the summary or the analysis as by the each question. You can just simply click on this arrow and see the answers for the question of each student, as you can see like this. And if you want to check individually the response of each student, you can go to individually, and now you will be able to see the responses of individual student like this. I can just simply see here, click on second to see the responses of second student, third student. I can just simply go and check what how the third student performed on the Google form like this. So these are the three options where you can directly analyze the student responses through the insight which has Google form created for you. One thing you can also do is that you can just simply go to the this option which is about create spreadsheet, which is on the top right side. It is for the teachers who has created the short answer paragraph and want to review manually. You can just simply click on this spreadsheet and it will ask you to create a new spreadsheet or selecting existing spreadsheet. We are created this question for the first time, so we'll create a new spreadsheet and it will open a Google Sheets like this, and I will be able to see the score of each student. So the first student score 1 out of 5, student third score 3 out of 5, the student 4 score 3 out of 5. And I can also, as I shared that our first question was short answer, so I can just simply check if the student has answered correctly or not. And then after the manual review, I can assign the marks to the students as based on their answers. So that's how you can also use the Google Sheet for the answer if you want to check the answer individually and also keep this record. You can also download this file. Just simply click on the file, and if you go down, you'll see there is a download option. Now you can also download this into a Microsoft Excel PDF or an open document format in whatever format you want. So that's how you teacher you can see the responses of the students, uh, see the responses of the students. Great teacher, do let me know if you have any question till here by the chat. Again, just need to go to responses. You just need to go to the responses with the text which is written here on the top, and you will see the summary of the questions. If I click on summary, I will get the insight. It will automatic analysis created by the Google form. You can check it and see how the Google form performed and what is the understanding level of student regarding the concept. You can check the performance of student for each question. For individual, you can see the performance of individual students. If you click on the response sheet, you will see the responses of each student in a sheet format, and for the manual review you can just simply check the answer form here download the sheet for record by clicking on the file, download it, and then check in the answer manually and provide the marks to the student based on their answers. So Harsha ma'am, you need that you can't do here on the Google form. That you need to give the marks to the student manually if you are giving on a marks on an online sheet or if you are using any online tool for it. Here you cannot give the marks for the student. Or one thing you can do, you can go to individually and you can just simply click on the student and like assign the marks from here and edit and save this setting, and that's how you can add the marks. But the problem is here is like student will not get updated if she or he got the marks or not. So we recommend that you personally or the process which you followed to give the marks, you can follow the same process and provide the marks manually there only. So that's how you can add the marks for the short answer and paragraph. Any other question, teacher? Great, teacher. Now we will move to our next part. So next part is how to share this form with our student and how to add the collaborators. So to add the collaborator, you can just simply go to send option, click on send. When you click on send, you will see this email page. And when you go to the bottom, you'll see there's an option called add collaborator. Please click on add collaborators. And now you can add editors. So the collaborator will be able to edit the form, edit the responses, download the responses. So if you want to add a teacher in it for in your Google Forms, like if you're conducting a Google form for multiple subjects and you want that each teacher will add their questions in a single form, you can just simply add their email ID, like I am adding Sonia in my email ID, and I can simply add a message like, "Hi Sonia, please edit the Google form for math subject and update me accordingly." So that's how you can just simply add a message by putting down the instruction which you want to give. Just a minute. Yeah. And as you can see, Sonia is a editor too. She can edit this form too. And I'll click on send to send the email to Sonia that she is now the editor of this particular form, and now she will add her question regarding the math subject in this particular form. Okay, teachers, so that's how you can add collaborators. And now how I can share the form with our students. So there are three options through which you can share. First thing that you need to put the email ID of your students, but sometimes you don't have the email ID of the student or student do not have any email ID. So the best thing you can do is to go to the second option with on here, and here you will find the link of this Google form quiz which we have created. You will see there is an option on shorten URL. So once you click on shorter URL, it will automatically reduce the size of the form. Oh, sorry, not size of the form, but the size of the link. Now I can just simply click here, copy, and now it is automatically copied into my clipboard, and I can share this in our chat. So that's how I can share my Google form like this. Again, to add collaborator, just need to uh, recap quickly. I just need to go to add collaborators. To add editor, I just need to click here, choose the email ID of the person I want to share, add a personal message for a peer teacher whom with you want to share this form, and click on the send option. When you click on the send, it will share an email ID with the teacher you have mentioned, and they will access the form through their email ID. Okay, teachers, so that's how we can share the link and add collaborator. Again, sharing a link with our student, just go to the second option, shorten the URL, it will reduce the size of the link, copy the link, which now it is automatically copied into my clipboard, and I can share this link into the chat. Thank. So that's how you can share the link. Teacher, do let us know if you have any issue till here. And now we will move to our final part. Please do let me know if you have any question. And now I'll move to our final part. Let me open a page. Just let me open a page, which is so teachers. I am going to share the link of our assessment form, which we mentioned in the earlier part, that we are going to share an assessment, and I request all teachers to please go to that assessment and fill your responses accordingly. I am going to paste the link into our chat. This is our assessment form link, and I request all teachers to please fill this form. Okay. And once you click on the link, the page will be open like this. So the first section is about contact information. So it's a basic information which you require to get the basic information about you, and accordingly we will share the certificate on based on this information. So I request all teachers to please fill this form and please put the correct details into it. So the first thing, you put your name, last name, and phone number. The section 2 consists the assessment, where you have questions about today's Google form quiz which we have conducted. So please write your answer, choose the correct answer here. And the section 3, please note that in section 3 you have an assignment submission. So you have been instructed to create your own quiz as a part of the certification, and we request teacher to please share the link of the Google form quiz you have created during the session, and where you can add the link of the form. You need to add it here. We have put the question, which is please paste the shareable link of your Google form quiz below, and please make sure you add info.teachourclass.org as the collaborator. So let me show you how you can add the collaborator. As I showed you, sorry, once again I'm going to show you how we can add collaborators. You just need to go to the send option, which is in the arrow. If you're using a mobile phone, click on add collaborator and add teacher class info@teacherclass as a collaborator. I am going to paste the email ID into the chat, which is info@teacherclass.org. So you need to add a collaborator to info@teacherclass.org. Please type the email ID here and send to us or your Google form. Okay, teachers. So please remember you need to share your Google form quiz in the assignment submission, which you have created here, and add a teacher class collaborator. Okay. And once you submit the form, just let me show you that once you submit the form, we will create a bonus part for you where we are providing a basic template for teachers which you can read, which you can reuse to create your Google Forms quiz. So once you submit the form, you will find a link for creating a template quiz for yourself. When you click on that link, it will open a page like this. Okay, teachers, you just need to click on make a copy. And if you, when you make click on make a copy, it will open a template like this, which we have created for you so that you don't have to create Google Forms quiz multiple time by adding the student information every time. You just simply use this Google form and reuse this Google form for the forms which you are going to create and save your time by using this template. So teachers, what we did, we created a teacher class template for teachers. And before you edit this form, please make a copy. How you can make a copy? You can just simply go to this three dots, and when you click on it, you will see there is an option called make a copy. I simply click on make a copy, and now it is asking to where you do want this template. I want it in my drive. It's already has been chosen, and it is a copy of teacher class. I can also change a name. Just simply click here, and I can say teacher class quiz template for teachers, and I can add my name so that it will become easier to search. Now this document is ready. I just need to click on OK. And now I have created a copy of the template and I have shared into my drive. So that's how, teacher, you can create a also a copy for yourself, which we have shared with you. And as I shared, as we have make a copy, and you can reuse this template in the future. Please do change the form title and the description as per your needs. And after you imported this Google form to your drive, please click the three dots in the section to delete this section. So I have imported this drive into my drive. So I just need to go here, which is three option, and can delete this section like this. Now this section had deleted. Okay. And I can undo it to just do, if I do not want to edit or delete it, I just undo it also. Now here we have mentioned that you can put the student information and put note for you that teacher, please add more remove option that are needed for quiz. So if you want to add more option, or if you want delete an option, you can just simply click on box, delete it if you don't want it. If you want to add anything, you just need to click on add question. So here you can ask first name, last name, grade, division, and the roll number. Then the section 3 is all about add test name. So here, as I showed in the initial, how we put the test name, I can again just edit it by adding the test name Science quiz, Unit 1, Section 3P. So I can just edit it as per my need and start putting my question accordingly. So that's how you teacher you can also use this template, but make sure that you make a copy of it and move it to your drive. Okay, teachers. Thank you, teachers. I am again going to share the link of the assessment form, and I request all teachers to please fill this form and add your Google form quiz which you have created. We will wait till tomorrow 5 p.m. for your Google form survey, and after that we will stop the responses. Teachers, if you have any question, do let me know. And I am going to run our second poll, which is how comfortable do you feel now with Google Form quiz and how would you rate this session? And I request all teachers to please participate and do let us know how comfortable do you feel now with Google Forms quiz. And teachers, meanwhile, please, if you have any question regarding sharing, adding collaborators, assigning marks, please let us know in the chat so that I can answer accordingly. And teachers, I am waiting for your response in the poll and request all of you to please respond in the poll accordingly. I am also going to wait for 10 seconds more. Great, I'm ending the poll and I'm going to launch our last poll, which is how useful you found Google Form quiz for your classroom and how likely you're going to recommend Google Form quiz. So I request all teachers to please participate and please let us know how useful for you form the Google uh, form quiz for your classroom. Meanwhile, teacher, if you have any question, please do let me know by the chat, and I am going to share our upcoming schedule for the live classes in the chat. So I request all of you to please click on that link and visit to our website and check for the live classes which suits your needs. Just give me a minute so that I'll share the link of our upcoming live classes schedule. So I request all teachers to please click on that link and also share with your peers for the upcoming live classes details so that they can also get the benefit from our live classes and we can reach to the larger community. Okay, I'm ending our poll. Thank you so much, teacher, for participating in this poll. So teachers, do let me know if you have any question or a query regarding the Google form quiz, or if you're having any question regarding the assessment form too, please let me know in the chat. And again, I'm going to paste the link of the assessment link with you so that you will be able to fill the assessment form. Okay, teachers. Great, I can see. Sure, sir. I'll quickly show you the template part. Let me see. Let me just paste the link. Right. No, this is not the correct link. Just give me a minute so that I paste the right link.
Thank you. The teacher who has submitted, and teachers who are not able to submit, please save the assessment links with you. And you have time till tomorrow 5 p.m. You can share till tomorrow 5 p.m. And then after that, we will stop accepting the response and we will share the certificate to those teacher who has filled the assessment form and updated their Google form link with us and make us the collaborator. So to add to create for the template, we have added a link after you submit the form. Please click on that link. It will open a page like this. Now please click on make a copy. When you click on make a copy, it will open a Google form into your account. Now to save this template into your drive, what you need to do, you just need to go to this three dots and click on make a copy. When you click on make a copy, it will create a copy of this Google form like this. You can rename it as per your need and asking for the folder where do you want to save. Please choose my drive where you can save this document. So it will, this template will save in your account and in your Google Drive. Then click on OK, and now it is saved into your drive. So that's how you can save this template into your drive. And teacher class has prepared a template for you so that it will become easier for you to use this template for creating other multiple Google Forms quiz and save your time to use by using this template, uh, by not putting this student information each and every time. So you just simply use this template. You can edit it accordingly and then can create your question. So you don't have to change any setting. You don't have to add any information or title. It just simply, you just need to edit as per your need and add your question accordingly. Okay, teachers. So Tasneem ma'am, you can just simply, if you created a quiz form, you just simply go to this preview button and you can see the quiz you have created. You just simply check the setting if you do. And also teacher, please remember, check the setting before sending the invitation email, before sending this Google Form survey. Is that you made it, you uncheck this box so that it will not restrict to your organization or school. Just uncheck this box. How can you do this? Go to the setting, go to the general, uncheck this box. Okay, and save it. And also when you go into the send option, check if you are click on the collecting email address or not. So that's another thing. Please uncheck this collecting email address. If you don't want to email, check the get the email address and uncheck this restrict to users, because if you click this, the teacher class foundation will not to access your form because it is restricted to your organization only. Okay, teachers. So thank you so much, teachers, for participating throughout the session, giving us your valuable suggestion and feedback, and by being a such a nice audience that we have extended our time limit. We are really sorry for that and for the internet, but really thank you so much for being here with us and giving your valuable feedbacks and participating throughout the session. I am going to share some of the links of our social media platform, and I request you all to please visit to our social media platform and share your experience